today is day number 20. Day number 20 until I lose enough weight to be at least 150 pounds. I am vlogging every day until I reach my goal weight, and I'm here to be raw, real, relatable, and the pros and the cons of my journey through 20 days of so far in this weight loss journey. It's still tired. I think the biggest drawback from being on semaglutide for me personally, I know everybody's everybody's journey on this is a little bit different, but maybe some of the same. But as for my experience, I think the tiredness has been the worst. I will have good times where I'm like, oh, I've got energy, I feel good. I restarted taking vitamins again. One of my vitamins that I take actually has a B12 in it, which is super important. It's supposed to help the nausea as well as the extra tiredness. And since I have thyroid problems already, like that tends to be the worst with tiredness in general, even before I started this journey. So I definitely highly recommend, like I have been taking at least one B12 shot a month is what my plan is. And since we're going to be on my third shot, or am I almost on my fourth shot? Oh my gosh. I think we're almost at the fourth shot. My weigh-in day is on Thursday. And my original weight started at 216 pounds, and my last weigh-in last Thursday, I was down 210, so I lost a total of 6 pounds. During this whole entire experience, I have had where I want to quit, and the only thing that makes me keep going is that, I got to do this for me and try to stick this out because I know this is going to benefit me down the road. And it's just good to be able to stick to something. But since most of my friends that I have, all have their own lives, I don't really live close to too many people. And the few friends that I do have, of course, are busy moms like me. But other than that, I feel alone, very alone. And this is my only outlet for me to be able to talk about my journey, and then some people that I know that are going through the exact same journey as me, but they're just not documenting it, which is okay. I'm here to be able to share in all this, as well as help motivate, as well as all of you who have been supportive and help motivate me. This keeps me accountable. And I really need to be accountable because a lot of times I'm always used to doing things for everybody else. And as a mom, we tend to always not do things for ourselves. And especially last summer was my first summer that I was kid-free since they were born. So that was very difficult for me of what am I going to do? And, I got used to it. I did things for me. But I think that this whole weight loss journey is going to give me something to do. Finding new ways to help, exercise, walk, drink more water, just do things for myself. Even if it's just cleaning, because I have a lot of cleaning projects that I have to do, and as a busy mom, I don't always have time for all that, but I think now I will have time, hopefully, to get this done. I have 4 weeks before I need to go pick up my kids in Tennessee, so I am hoping and praying that I can get down to a good chunk of weight before I go, because one, I'll be really proud of myself, as well as I just want to feel good and get back to something for me. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for anybody else. This is strictly for myself. As if anyone who has known me prior to this, unless you have joined this journey, I am a survivor of stage 3 ovarian cancer, And that took a huge toll on my life. I had just had my third daughter. She was months old when I got diagnosed. So for a good chunk of time, like, she didn't know who her mom was, because I had wonderful support team with my mom, my kids' grandparents, my husband's mom and dad, and my brother and his wonderful wife, who took care of me and made sure I was okay, and everyone made sure, like, the kids were okay. And I'm just so thankful to have that, and especially at that time, which I am very thankful that I'm here, because the chances of everything that I have gone through were very slim to none. The chance of my survival were like less than 5%. And I am just so thankful that through everything, that I am here. I'm living, and I'm here for my kids, because I don't know what kind of situation they could have been stuck in with my two older ones. But I don't even want to think about that, because I'm here. They're growing. I got to watch them grow. I got to watch my oldest graduate high school last year. And, I have two more kids going through school and doing all the activities. And I am just so proud of all my kids, especially my middle child, who literally, like, a straight A student almost. Of course, one bad teacher, but she was really close to being like all straight A's. But regardless, I am proud of her, because I was never a kid that did like super, super well in school. I was an average B's, C's, maybe a couple A's. But school was just whatever. It was more social for me, but I got through it and graduated on time, and I could be proud of that. Went to college for a little while. Even when I was pregnant with my third, I did go back to college for a while. And then, of course, when I got diagnosed with cancer, then that really changed my whole thing with school, and wound up failing everything because of cancer. And cancer can do that. It really takes a toll on your life, and it sucks. It sucks really bad. But enough with that. But if that could be a different story time, if you're more interested in knowing the story behind all the cancer stuff and everything that I've gone through from start to finish, from a blood clot to there was like a couple other things during that time too that I had to go through that I have overcome, and I'm very lucky to be here, and so thankful and blessed, to be honest. But once again, I want to thank everyone who's been following this journey. Today's biggest thing has just been really tired. I think I've gotten enough sleep, so I know it's not me lacking sleep, but drinking my water. I'm not drinking enough water, but I have been drinking water. I did have an energy drink today, but I can only do what I can do because I'm so tired. Like, I need the energy drink. Like, I'm dying here. But thanks again for watching. Until tomorrow, we'll see you soon. Thanks so much, everybody.